Well, when you go to an antique show, you never know what you might find. You might find an antique full scale, or maybe one at a third scale. Wally Bernacki's my guest, and Wally, all the way from Ontario. When did you build the steam engine behind us?
Approximately 31 years.
What got you interested in taking something life-size from many years ago and turn it into something that you can actually travel with?
Just as model steam engines, little boilers, and whatnot, and I said one day I'm going to build something, an exact scale to something that exists.
And you took actually an oil can from what, your high school days, and kind of got the knack that you could do it?
Yeah, and I had a couple, but then somehow or another you lose one or two along the way, but I kept one. And lost the cap, but I had to substitute for a plastic cap. But other than that, it's pretty authentic.
Now, tell me about the steam engine. This is, the original model is what?
A 65 horsepower 1914 case plow engine. We started out with, I had drawings of the original traction engine, had them redrawn to quarter scale, had the drawings certified, because in Ontario, Canada, you have to have everything certified pertaining to steam that's over 15 psi. And then about a casting kit, and not a machinist. So you make 2, 3, 4, 5 before one turns out. But when all was done and finished, the little engine in the background's my pride and joy.
Your pride and joy. I mean, you're literally talking every knob, wheel size, exhaust pipe, even to the belts and things are all a third scale from the original, right down to every part of the curve in the metal.
I have one hub on my wheel that's 3/32, not the scale. The rest...
Well, that's for the rest of us who like to find something wrong with it, right?
So I can supply you with a vernier caliper and you can check us out, eh? But everything is exact scale. And 2 water valves, which aren't, because that's my water intake to the boiler, which I need, and I need water, I need it quick. But other than that, everything is to scale.
Now, the baler attached to the other end, for a lot of people, that maybe draws their attention in. Taking a look at these little bitty bales of straw.
Yes, and it's a 1/3 scale of a 1922 hay press. We call them hay presses in Canada. And why the 1/3? Because the quarter scale, you really need fine straw or grass, and it's harder to make, so we went with a 1/3, and it looks a little more realistic for people to have and whatnot, and they're just more authentic.
Wally, thanks for sharing with us your pride and joy. You might have also noticed on the baler when they did hand ties in the old days, they were from the side, where today we tie from the top and bottom. So next time you got an antique show in your area, stop in and check it out. Hard to tell what kind of treasure you might find. Until next time, I'm Dale Minyo, and I'll see you down the road. Down the Road is brought to you in part by Prince Agra, makers of Omnigen AF, advancing animal nutrition for healthy animals, and Woodruff Enterprise of Springfield, Ohio.